Hey everybody, it's me again, back with another video. But this time, instead of me on camera, I'm gonna be using this mascot that I made recently. Today, we are going to be doing part 6 to Country Flags. The series has returned after a 3-month hiatus, and it feels pretty good to just do this again, and with a new format as well. And so, this is Country Flags part 6. We start things off not so strongly with the flag of Haiti. I do not like this flag. This flag sucks. For starters, the bicolor. It's a ripoff of the flag of Liechtenstein, which has the same bicolor of blue on the top, red at the bottom. And also, the image, the coat of arms at the front, I have a very divisive opinion on the coat of arms. The coat of arms itself isn't bad. It's the fact that it's in a square. It's like they tried to get like a JPEG of the image of the coat of arms onto the flag, but the invisible background didn't disappear, and they just said, it doesn't work, so why don't we just leave it on there? Like, what? So, for the fact that the bicolor already exists on another flag that is at least 2 points better than this one, and for the fact that it's looks kind of lazy for the fact that the invisible background is just still there, I'm going to give this flag a 2 out of 10. So let's move on to the next flag. This flag is slightly better than the last one, and that one is the flag of Honduras. The flag of Honduras isn't actually that bad. It has the same tricolor as the flags of Argentina and Guatemala, which isn't that bad. I mean, their tricolors were pretty good, but I think it's better than the flag of Argentina, considering the fact that there's no sun. That looks like a pedophile. There's also 5 stars that are in the white stripe, which I believe is supposed to represent the other countries that are part of Central America. I believe Honduras is one of those stars. I could be wrong though, so correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But I think this flag is actually fine. It actually fairly recently in 2022, so like not fairly recently, but kind of fairly recently, the colors changed to be the shade of blue that you see now. Before 2022, it had a darker shade, which made it look a little similar to the flags of El Salvador and Nicaragua. But thankfully, because of the color change, it actually looks somewhat different. If they still kept the original tricolor, I probably would have given it maybe a 4 or something like that. But this one is much better, so I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It's actually not that bad of a flag. Probably one of the more better Central American flags, besides Guatemala, because that flag is goated as hell. Next up, we have the flag of Hungary. This flag is a mid-as-hell, underwhelming disappointment. This is such a disappointing and mid-as-hell flag. Like, this flag sucks. I don't like it at all. I know. It has the Christmas colors. Red, white, and green. And I love that color combo on flags. I like it on flags like Belarus or Bulgaria. But on Hungary, it just doesn't work. I don't know why, it just doesn't work. I think it's the order that it's in. Red at the top, white in the middle, and green at the bottom. Like, I love Bulgaria and Belarus's flags. I gave Belarus a 9, and I believe I gave Bulgaria maybe like a 7 or something. In retrospect, I gave it an 8. I would give it an 8. But Hungary is fucking mid as hell. I don't like this flag. I just don't like it. 3 out of 10, mid. But that's it for all the flags that start with the letter H. So let's move on to the letter I. Now we go from a bad flag to a good flag. The flag of Iceland. The flag of Iceland is a great flag. First, for starters, it's a Nordic cross. We're already starting off strong. Also, the color combination is strong too. I always shit on red, white, and blue flags a lot because they have not perfected the color combination like us filthy Americans have. But Iceland did a decent job. Like, I like it's basically like a reverse of the flag of Norway, with the red as the cross and the blue as the background. It's overall fairly nice flag, and I think it's actually the better of the two. It's a very, very solid flag. I honestly am tempted to give this flag a 10 out of 10. It's just that good of a flag. It's probably my favorite Nordic cross that isn't Sweden. Like, this flag is fucking cool. Like, oh my god. Another solid flag, in my opinion, is the flag of India. The flag of India is great. It's looking a little bit like the flag of Ireland in the Ivory Coast, except it's tilted the different way, and there's a symbol in the middle, which is this really, really cool sun or flower graphic. It looks really nice, and I also like that it's blue. Blue is fucking cool, and I like blue. But yeah, this flag is great. Also, I just like the shade of orange, and I like the shade of green that they used. It's looking really nice. But then again, it looks like the flag of Ireland and Ivory Coast, except tilted to the different way. So, I'm gonna have to deduct points for that. But overall, this flag is a solid 8 out of 10. It is not a bad flag. It's actually fairly solid. This next flag is bad. It's the flag of Indonesia. This flag is one of the most boring and surface level flags I have ever seen in my life. It's merely a bicolor of red and white. I don't give a shit if it's iconic. I will not be adding the iconicity factor into this flag because it is so bad. There are other flags that have this same color combo. Poland has the same color combo, except it's flipped on the opposite side. Monaco has the exact same color combo, except the red is different and the aspect ratio is smaller, almost to the point where it looks like a square. And Malta has the same one, except its coat of arms is on the very top left corner of the flag, and the white is on the left, and the red is on the right. This flag sucks. It's the most basic flag in the world. It's probably more basic than Austria. And because of that, I'm giving this flag a -1 out of 10. This flag fucking sucks. The next flag on the list is much better than the shit show that was the flag of Indonesia. It is the flag of Iran. The flag of Iran. This is easily the best flag of the video. This is easily one of my favorite flags of all time. First of all, they have the Christmas colors once again, with green, white, and red. And unlike Hungary, it's actually placed in a decent, actually really good order. Also, the tricolor has this nice trimming in between the different colors, and I think that is really, 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 really cool. Also, the emblem of Iran is featured on the flag, and instead of being black, like it normally would, it's red on this flag, and it looks fucking cool as hell. I love the emblem of Iran. It looks really, really, really nice. I think it's actually a pretty badass looking symbol. It almost kinda looks like some sort of like cup. Like, you know, like one of those cups that like cool emperors use? Like that. If you can see it, you can see it. If you don't, you don't. So like, fuck you, I guess. But come on, this flag is easily a 10 out of 10 flag. This flag is awesome. I love this flag, and it's easily one of my favorite flags of all time. The next flag we have is from a country of a similar name. It's the flag of Iraq. This flag's mid. It's very, very mid. As you can see, the tricolor is red, white, and then black. There's already a couple other flags across the world that use the same tricolor. There's the flag of Egypt, which we covered in a previous video, the flag of Sudan, or the Sudan, but nobody calls it the Sudan, we just call it Sudan, and Syria? Well, actually, no, since they recently had a flag change in December 2024, which is the most recent flag change in the world so far. And shit, what else? Yemen. Yeah, Yemen. But yeah, similar tricolor, very too similar. And it just has writing on it. The writing's cool, I guess. It's fine. But this flag's just mid. Because it has the same tricolor as 3.5 other flags. I'm saying 3.5 since Syria's new flag is a de facto flag since it's not in official use yet. So I believe they're technically still using the Baptist Syria flag. This flag's like a 4 out of 10. It's okay, it's not bad, but it's just on the line of mediocrity since it uses the same tricolor as a bunch of other flags. Another flag I like is the flag of Ireland. This flag is great. From the aspect ratio to the colors, everything. It's really, really good. First of all, I like flags with the 1:2 aspect ratio. Like, it works well for flags, like for example, the flag of Nigeria, which is a pretty similar flag to this one. But, bro, it works better on this flag. Also, I like the tricolor of green, white, and orange. I don't typically see orange on flags, really. Well, that's probably just me, but personally for me, I just don't see it on flags too often. But I think it's a very, very solid color combination. And I just like the aspect ratio that it's in, which is a 1:2 aspect ratio. That's the one I like. I think I'm gonna give this flag an 8 out of 10 as well. It's also just very iconic. I think the iconicity brings it up to at least an 8 out of 10. It's just a very solid flag in my opinion. The next flag is probably like one of the most controversial flags that I'm gonna be reviewing like on this channel ever. And that is the flag of the State of Israel. I admittedly think that this flag looks great. I think it's a solid flag. I like the little symbol that's in the middle. I believe that is like a Jewish symbol, I guess. I don't know if being Jewish is like the predominant like religion in Israel. I'm not sure. But yeah, it looks really nice. Also, the blue bands look really cool too. The use in blue in general is pretty good, but admittedly, I think they could have chosen maybe a better color. Like maybe like a maroon or a burgundy. Even purple would have been nice. I think it's fine. The blue is pretty good. It's actually kind of great, honestly. But admittedly, there were better colors that could have been used. But yeah, this flag is great. I'd say it's maybe a 9 out of 10. It's fairly solid. It's competent. It looks great. It looks nice. The presentation is good. Yeah, 9 out of 10. Another flag I like is the flag of Italy. This flag, admittedly at first glance, might be a fairly basic and surface level flag that you might or may not like, but personally, I like it. It's very iconic, and it looks nice, and I know this goes against what I said earlier about me liking 1:2 aspect ratio flags with tricolors better, but this one is awesome. Also, green, white, and red is a great color combination. It's a pretty iconic flag too. Like, this is just a very basic, very solid flag. It's simple, and that's how I like it. It's just a very solid flag that's basic, and I like it. I think it's an easy 7 out of 10. It's just a pretty good flag. It's basic, admittedly, but I like it just because of that. But not being 1:2 aspect ratio, yeah, that knocks you down a little bit, buddy. Sorry. So, it's all come down to this. The final flag on today's list. After 11 total flags, what flag will be our last? Well, I'll tell you. The flag of the Ivory Coast. This flag is mid as hell. It has the worst 3:5 ratio compared to the 1:2 ratio. It's just the flag of Ireland, except the orange and the green are in reverse. Come on. Like, bro, I literally just summarized it all so quickly. It's easily fucking 2 out of 10 trash. It's not that good, and I hate it, and it's a pretty shitty conclusion to our list, but sadly, it is what it is. And so, that concludes the list. It was probably definitely shorter than I expected. I mean, only 12 flags today. Like, wow. And also, with the new format of me using my mascot instead of being here in person, yeah, it was definitely an interesting experience. It's currently probably like 1:30 when I'm recording this, but yeah. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you subscribe. Join the Egg Squared Discord server by using the link in @GurbTheEggs channel description. I'll have it on the screen now. And I will see you all later. Bye.